Hey everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft series. As you can see, I'm on my island, and also I have not had an episode in a while. That's because I've had some recording issues. My last episode was me building the zero-tick sugarcane farm, and I was building it, and it was so freaking loud, and all of the footage just sounded terrible. I'm honestly really hoping that this footage sounds good because this is actually my second time recording this episode where I talk about what happened, and it's just been a lot. As you can see, I have elytra wings, and that's because I've beaten the game since the last episode. Too much has happened, but that's okay. The reason why I'm okay with it, with having this missing, is because this isn't necessarily a let's play. It's more as like a building tutorial series. So what you can see over here is my farms. So right there in the back is the furnace that I had out here. I just moved it back here. That's basically all that happened. And then over here is the zero-tick sugarcane farm, and then an instant wheat farm that I have. This thing works as fast as this. So pretty fast. This sugarcane farm is zero-tick, so I get instant sugarcane. And then what I have it leading into is 2 composters here, and then I get a bunch of bone meal. So super awesome. Over here is a wool farm. This is where, so I have 2 stacks of wool in here, but then I have a full chest of wool. So unlimited wool, basically. And so that's kind of my automatic farms, what you've really missed from there. So not too much. Let me just throw this back in here. You did miss me going to the end, but that's okay. You missed my friend Chris's house, and this is my friend Michael's house in the distance. So not too much has happened. And like I said, primarily the point of this series anyway is to talk about building and building in great detail, which I think I've completed here with my house. So if you see, I have a bunch of detail on the outside. I planted 2 mushrooms and they spread, which is kind of funny. And I think for this episode specifically, since I did kind of a recap of what happened, I want to talk about this house and how to make better detail. As you can see, this house is an L shape, but it's kind of flat on the outside and rectangular. But the reason I get away with it is because I have stuff protruding out. I have different textures. I have the bell, the flag, ladders. I have a bunch of stone buttons here. And this kind of... it's kind of like making use of as many textures as you possibly can. So instead of just having stone, I have mossy stone and then cracked stone here. And then let's take a look at the other side before we go in the house. This is just the other entrance, similar design. Not much is different. Back here I have this pen for my horses and a trough of water. And let's get into like some heavy detail work, because that's kind of what I wanted to make this series about a little bit more. So let's go in here. This over here is my bedroom. I have some glazed terracotta, a diamond block, a banner of the Scottish flag, some barrels, chests, just a bunch of different things. And this is your boy's rich. Got some diamonds. Obviously, you can see I have a silk touch. But yeah, I make the use of item frames, paintings, a lantern, end rods, like using as much texture as possible. That makes this really cozy. Over here I have trapdoors that act as columns throughout the house. So that's this side. Let's look at the front here. You can see I make use of a cauldron with green dye water, slime block, more trapdoors, buttons, anvils, not anvils, but grindstones, more banners, paintings, a lot of signs. I have signs a lot of different places to add some color, because this looks really sick from a distance like this. Also, you can see up into the roof, because this is a kind of a attic space that I'll show in a second. Here I have a piston with an armor stand and a blaze rod. I think it just looks cool. It's kind of a corner piece. Some storage. This is just random crap. As you can see, I've been some end raiding. Over here, I have a dye chest. This is all from fishing. I'll show you my enchanted books in a second, but I have done a lot of fishing. Because you just get so many levels, and it's definitely worth it. Over here is just a hopper that leads into this so that I can just load it all up at one time. Chair, item frame, trapdoor, buttons, end rods, dragon head, painting. This is cool. It's like a little cooler that has water bottles in it. Cartography table. But yeah, so you can see how like I make use of space and different textures. If this was just plain walls with some furnaces, some chests, and a crafting table, and then paintings, that would still look way too flat. But I have so many different indents of wood, so here I have slabs coming down, here I have regular blocks, so it gives a nice depth to your ceiling. Floors here are stairs, and this is logs and random carpets, checkerboard pattern of the wood. It makes things look more detailed and just I think the word for what my house design is, because this is my own particular design. I haven't really stolen this from YouTubers. I mean, there are really good YouTubers who make a lot of very detailed work. Like I love what Grian does. I love what dang, what's his name? Dallas Med. I love all of their detail, but what I really strive for is like as much clutter as possible. Like I want my house to be one of those hoarder houses where you hear like people dying in because they can't move. Like that's kind of what this is going for. It just looks like a really cool adventure house, definitely cozy. This is my favorite house I've ever built. Or blocks, and then let's go upstairs. Upstairs, this is my enchantment table room. Over here, I have a chicken. Just kind of chilling in the roof. Different tables, and this is my storage area. When I go fishing a lot, I throw the fish or whatever I find in here. So I have 24 name tags, puffer fish, so many saddles. In here are my enchanted books that I have, and I've used a lot of them. I probably would have had up to like here or so more. But these look cool because they're on this spruce shelving. Over here is just like random stuff. You might think like my storage is really bad, but it's not. This is just random stuff I have to throw away. My actual storage is all in the ender chest where I have shulker boxes. So I'm actually excited about this. Let's move this up. I'm going to show you guys this because this is awesome. So this is my travel bag, this is diamond armor, and this is diamond tools. Look at this. This is all from the end. Like this is just so insane. Like so much armor. It's all enchanted. I have 4 sets of elytras and like 2 sets of tools, maybe even 3 sets now actually. But I definitely like am stacked from going to the end and end rating. And then not only that, but I think, yeah, iron tools. I mean, like still, like I have everything I could ever need. And end rating gets a lot easier once you know how to do it. 2 dragon heads, dragon egg, so many shulker shells. That's 11 shulker boxes. Yeah, so in here, more decoration in the roof going on, just some green blocks. This is a shulker box, actually. It's just kind of funny how it blends in so well. But yeah, so my house, I really love the design that I got. Hopefully you guys, like feel free to use these ideas in your own Minecraft house. Like that's why I do this, because I definitely want you guys to be making decorative houses instead of just houses that are very basic. Like really make use of all of your space like how I do. Like I can't like I have no room for anything else. Like I really have actually once I get brown dye I'll put more carpets around. But yeah, so basically just clutter up your houses. They make for a lot more interesting house. It makes you look like a lot more of a pro builder. Like what I have done here. This floor design is super ratchet and just like there's holes in the floor, but I just think it gives more character when I come over here and access these storage chests. Like I prefer I prefer kind of a broken down, cluttered look to Minecraft because it gives more character than just a super pristine, clean home. But yeah, so that's basically the house. Let's see if there's anything I forgot. Over here, nothing much. I really like how the logs support the roof, how you could tell. And yeah, then the horses over here, you already saw them. As far as like the roof design, I really like it. I used green wool because I didn't have any green terracotta. Like, I like having a colored roof instead of just a wood planks roof. So that's kind of what that is doing there. And I wanted green terracotta initially, so this green wool was supposed to be a placeholder, but it has really, really grown on me. So I actually really kind of prefer it now. Like, I think it looks nice. It has a nice texture to it. Down here, as I was explaining earlier, just some terracotta, wither skull head, different chests, item frames on the chest, make for like pictures. Here's a chair with the sword and hook. Like, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I definitely want to make some more videos, Minecraft videos, related specifically to building and decorating houses, or whatever else you could possibly build. So that's kind of my initial thoughts on it. Up here is a storage system. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but rails. I don't know why these are first. Dirt, glass, sand, gravel, that type of thing where we could generally find stuff pretty easily. But yeah, so that's basically it. That's the house. I want to make more videos about decorations. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video and if you guys will use any of these designs, because I think there are some good ones in here. I definitely want to make some more different buildings and houses and more decorations. So that's what I'm going to be doing in future episodes. You have to forgive me, it's difficult filming for me because I use an Elgato HD 60 from my Nintendo Switch to my Mac, which only lets me use Game Capture HD, which sucks because it's not OBS. Like, I'd much rather be using Streamlabs OBS. So yeah, that's why videos are infrequent and hard to make. It's because my technology is not the best, and I don't know. I would have to update to like a Windows PC or something, which I'm totally down to do. It's just they're kind of expensive, and I live alone, and I was working 2 jobs, and I have bills, and I'm 22. So unless miraculously all of this series catches on and I'm able to pay for some better hardware, it's not going to happen anytime soon. But that's okay, because I think we can just make do with what we have, because if we don't, then it's not gonna be worth it when we do have stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please comment or like, or I don't even know what I'm saying, just generic YouTube stuff. Write a comment of what your favorite decoration is, what you like, what you dislike. Let me know if you dislike something. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!